Welcome to the Chelsea news in 5 minutes. 3 big Chelsea stories, just a 5-minute video with no waffle guaranteed. First story in the video is Cole Palmer, the Man City youngster who's made an impression at City this season, last season as well, and a game against us last year, which we want to forget about. He's come from absolutely nowhere to be linked with Chelsea during the course of the day for a reported bid to be rejected, which was then denied ever being made. And now, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, the man when it comes to transfers, tweeted out tonight, Cole Palmer to Chelsea, here we go. Those famous 3 words. Agreement in principle reached with Man City on a £40 million deal plus $5 million in add-ons. Medical tests to be booked soon. Now, I said it come from nowhere. We know Chelsea are looking at some attacking players and possibly another centre forward, but Cole Palmer was never mentioned. He might have been mentioned yesterday, but as far as today, and the interest that's just gone from here to here, it surprised everybody. As confirmed by CFC Pice, also on Twitter tonight, Mauricio Pochettino actually gave the green light to the move, and Chelsea are still interested in a centre forward. Now, more on the centre forward situation in just a minute. What do you think about this move to Chelsea for Palmer? Bearing in mind he's got a fight with Mudryk, Sterling, Nkunku and Madueke for the wide areas. There's reports that he could also be playing as a number 10. Interesting. Let me know what you think about Palmer to Chelsea in the comments section, because with him coming in, Callum Hudson-Odoi is now closing in on the move to Nottingham Forest. Again, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. It's been talked about all day. There's been reports that Fulham are also interested, but it looks as though Hudson-Odoi could go to Forest. And of course, people are now talking about the fact that Hudson-Odoi is going to go and Palmer's coming in. And, you know, what's the point? All I say of Hudson-Odoi is that he's had a massive opportunity at the football club. For one reason or another, he never really took it and sustained his position in the team. He went over to Germany to find himself again, to rediscover his form, and he couldn't do it out there. And I just think the club needs to come to a point where they go, right, you know, we've given enough chances, let's just cut ties, you go on and have your career elsewhere. And I think that's what's happening with Hudson-Odoi, which is a real shame. What do you think about Hudson-Odoi going from Chelsea? Let me know as well in the comments section. The third big story is relating to Ivan Toney. Now, as CFC Pice tweeted earlier, I'll show you the tweet again. The last part of that particular tweet, as per Jacob Steinburn, said that Chelsea are prepared to wait in January for a striker because you've got Brozier coming back, Jackson's playing well, Nkunku can play there, Sterling can play there, but there's a real interest in Ivan Toney. Chelsea Transfers tweeted this as well, saying there's an increasing feeling that Chelsea can strike a deal for Toney, who's just signed with a new agency who specialise in getting their players moved. And Brentford would want at least 80 million, as per a report in The Independent in the UK, for Ivan Toney. Is Toney worth 80 million? He's 27, he's going for a ban at the moment for off-the-pitch activities, which we all know about. Is he someone that Chelsea need? Is he of that, the target man-esque that Chelsea need up front? We've got it with Jackson to a point, and he's only going to get better and grow and grow. But Toney, for me, is the real deal. He's up there, can win the headers, hold the ball up, link the play, make assists, score goals. Is he worth 80 million though? I'm sure Chelsea will try and run that figure down. Let me know what you think about Ivan Toney and the link to Chelsea also in January, and the options we've already got at the football club, and if that's going to be enough before the end of the transfer window on Friday. That's it, guys. 3 big stories in just a 5-minute video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you have. And if you have, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully there'll be much more of this 5-minute news format, and hopefully you enjoy it. As I said, there's no waffle, it's just straight to the point. Thank you so much for watching. League on, albeit confirmed. Lukaku's going to join Roma on loan, and I just want to talk briefly about the intricacies about that deal, having seen it reported on social media. Chelsea are going to get a fee of around 8 million from Roma, and they're going to cover his wages. Now, they couldn't afford to buy him, they couldn't afford his wages. Chelsea and Roma have negotiated with Lukaku, and he's taken a 50% pay cut from his reported £325,000 a week contract to go and join Roma. They can now afford him as a loan move and cover the wages. What Chelsea have also managed to do is get Lukaku to take that pay cut for the remainder of his Chelsea contract, which is outstanding, to the tune of 17 million, saving that on our books for the remainder of the deal. And I think that's an outstanding piece of business by Chelsea.